Welcome back, everybody, to the Search Show 24/7, and this is AMC's The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 2, entitled Infected. So, let's get right into it. Alright, guys, Season 4, Episode 2, Infected. Really good episode. Step up from last week's premiere episode. And like I said before, like Walking Dead always goes through that pattern where the season premiere is good, but it's not like fantastic or anything. But then see like episode 2 and 3 and stuff like that. They're always like the real highlight shows and episodes. So in this episode, it was no different. I knew that it was going to be a good episode. I knew that this is where the outbreak was going to really start to like take shape and form. Because when we last left last week's episode, old dude, he got infected in the shower, and then he turned, and then he has no bites, no wounds or anything. He just turned. So we don't know if it's from the food. We don't know if it's a virus or anything. And that just goes over into this week's episode to where he's up there just biting people. And then that sets everything off into motion to where now it's an outbreak in the prison, and people are dying in the prison, and you still got Farmer Rick and Farmer Carl. They're still like feeding pigs and stuff. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be crazy. And Tyrese he's all in love with the white chick, and then that's gonna pay off, because if you kill the white chick, then the black guy's gonna be really pissed off. So I was like, yo, she's got to die, because now Tyrese he's too nice of a black guy. So the white girl's got to go. I'm sorry, she's got to go. So, yeah, it was just a good episode, though. Like, all kidding aside, it was just a really good episode, because then you have like that moment, like I said last week, you're gonna have that moment to where Rick realizes that, yo, this farming stuff, and me like not carrying my gun, and me telling my son that he needs to like help me farming, that's not gonna work anymore. Like, I think Rick thought he can like live a normal life, like in this zombie apocalypse, and that's not going to happen. And that's what I like, that he came to that realization that like this is the life we're in right now, and this is the life that we're going to die in. So we need to make use of it, and we need to be prepared for any and everything. You know what I mean? We need to be prepared for that. And I love the fact that Carol, she's getting a really good, big, prominent role in this season. You know what I mean? She's getting a real big, prominent role. And she's telling those kids who were waving last week to all those zombies, like, hey, Zombie Jay, hey, Zombie Dave, and hey, Zombie Bob, all that crap. Like, she's telling them, like, yo, you're not ready for it. You're not really ready to live in this world. You're too soft. You know what I mean? You're too soft. You think this is a game and stuff. Like, it's not a game. Like, your dad just died. You know what I mean? Your dad just died, and you need to be prepared for what's about to happen. You need to be prepared to like kill somebody like when it happens. And I like that she's telling them, and she's teaching these kids, because they're supposed to be the future. So she's got to really instill this in them now. And I like the fact that she told Carl, and Carl had to tell Rick, and Rick is like, yo, like that's when Rick came to the realization, like, yo, Carol's basically right. She needs to keep teaching these kids. Like, forget what everything else, like all the rest of these parents say, she needs to teach these kids. So I like the fact that Carol has a really big, prominent role in this season. We didn't get too much more of like every other main cast. It was just really centric on Rick, Carl, and Carol, and Tyrese, and just their shenanigans this episode. But it was still really good. And like you see like now that somebody's feeding these freaking these walkers. Like, somebody's feeding these walkers. We don't know who. Me, I still think it's that random black guy who dropped all the wine and stuff. I think he's a part of like the governor's group. I really do think like that. I don't trust that guy at all. So I think he's a part of it. He's got to be. I don't know. But somebody's feeding these walkers. Whoever it is, they're feeding these walkers like rats and stuff. And then they killed Tyrese's chick, and then they burned her. So whoever did it, you done pissed off the big black guy. The big, nice black guy. You done pissed him off. You done took his white chick, and you're not supposed to mess with a black man's white girl at all. So it's going to suck for that guy when Tyrese finds you. It's going to suck for him, because he's going to start doing one of them. You know what I mean? So overall, it was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. A lot happened. We see, like I said, that this infection, it might be the food, but whatever it is, it's here. and other people are kind of messing around with it too. So somebody could be a part of it, maybe some governor people, we don't know. But overall, it was good. The plot really moved on. So what did you guys think of this episode? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. And as always, this is the Search Show 24/7. Be easy.